there was a stretch there, and you guys were so hot with the 36 points in the quarter there, and you're just running up and down the court. Was it as much fun as it looked like to people watching it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Good dub. 2 in a row. 2 more to All-Star. Let's go. Woo!
W.
I'll leave your dubs. You already know what's coming. Bow, bow, bow! On to the next.
Hell yeah! Can you use that one? Let's go, baby. Give your jersey to Kristen.
W. Now we gotta go get another take.
Caitlin Clark NE Paige Bueckers Kukilaf X Abardast Masterclass Dikai, Jismain Unhone WNBA Kukai Records Todd Dye. Indiana Fever NE Dallas Wings KO 102-83 Sepuri Terra Se Rasa Kash Kardia, Lekin Aisal Kahani to Clark Ki Historic Performance Thai Joe Sab Kusamni Ek Nei Tariq Leek Rahi Thai. Joe Numbers Unhone Dikai, Wo Wakai Hirat Anjizda. AAP Kunozo Mine Kornza Record Zyada Impressive High, Clark Ka Sab Setez Guard Banner Joe 100 Assists Tak Bahuncha, Y Unker Amazing Assist Streak Joe AB 39 Games Tak Bar Gaia High.
Oh, that is the first Caitlin Clark versus Paige Bueckers matchup, and both of them played well. The Fever absolutely pummeled the Dallas Wings, and it was the expected results. Both of them played well.
So, here's the deal. Caitlin Clark showed up against Paige Bueckers and basically said, "Hold my jersey," before smashing multiple WNBA records in a single game. Honestly, by now, this has become her full-time hobby. The Indiana Fever dominated the Dallas Wings 102-83, but the real story is how Clark turned Gamebridge Fieldhouse into her personal record-breaking lap. In just 25 minutes, she scored 14 points, dished out 13 assists, grabbed 5 steals, pulled down 3 rebounds, and blocked a shot. These aren't just great stats, they're rewriting basketball history. Yeah, Bart Bilkul Hirat Anjas Haiku Caitlin Clark NE WNBA Ki Tariq Mine Sab Setez Guard Bankar 100 Assist Surf 12 Games Mine Achieve Kaya. Jabku Aksar Players Ubi Appen Teammates Kunam Yad Kar Rohi Hot Hain, Clark Offensive Symphony Create Kar Rahi Hoti High or Purane Records Todd Rahi Hoti High Joe Salan Sekura Tai. Or Yer Assist Streak to Bass Hadse Zyada Ho Gaia High, Clark NE 39 Lagatar Games Mine Cam AZ Cam 5 Assists Kaya Hain, Surfek Game Door High Courtney Vunderloot Ku 40 Games Ku Record Se or Apko Pater High, Clark Shayad Wo Record Todd Car Post Game Interview Mine Itni Casually Bart Car De Jays Koi Bardi Bart Na Ho. Sab Siz Abardast Bart Yer Haiku Yer Sab Wo Appen Surf Dusra Season Mine Car Rahi High, Jab Ku Zyada Tar Players Ubi Professional Level Key Speed or Consistency Seek Rohi Hot Hain. Clark WNBA Ku Veterans KO Slow Motion Mine Kelty Hugh Ducati High Jab Wo Kud Ekalag High Level Par Game Control Car Rahi Hoti High. Or Yi Sab USS High Paige Bueckers Ku Kilaf Hua, Jissa Dek Car Yi Performance or P Remarkable Lagti High.
The Indiana Fever just dominated the Dallas Wings, or should I say Caitlin Clark just dominated Paige Bueckers. I'm talking about every single corner Paige Bueckers turned, Caitlin Clark was right there. Every single pass Paige Bueckers tried to make, Caitlin Clark was right there. There was nothing. This had to be.
She's been hailed as the supposed next face of the WNBA, the player who's been compared to Caitlin Clark since the very start of her professional career. Paige Bueckers had a strong game, putting up 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists, but her efforts were completely overshadowed by Clark's record-smashing night. That's got to sting a bit. The Indiana Fever exploded for 64 points in the first half alone, the highest any team has scored in a half all season. Let me say that again, no team, no half, not once this season. They didn't just break the record, they absolutely crushed it. And at the center of this offensive firestorm was Clark, the mastermind behind every play, delivering passes and orchestrating moves that left the Dallas defense utterly confused and overwhelmed.
You've had such a spectacular shooting career that the last 5 games have been the closest thing you've ever had to what could be called a slump.
For sure.
From your perspective, what's going on?
I mean, I don't think it's anything mechanically or something wrong with my shot. You know, it's just basketball. And I was talking to our player development coach yesterday, and he was like, just sent me a few things of like even Steph going through a slump. I think he was like 27 for his last 70 or something like that. Like the best in the world go through it, and I think that's like where you can find your confidence. And I think the thing I always fall back on is like, I know how hard I've worked, so this isn't something that's going to last, and the best players in the world go through this. So I feel like I'm getting good shots, and I think that's why it's frustrating, because those are the shots that I make. And
What's truly fascinating about Caitlin Clark's assist numbers is her remarkable consistency. This season, she hasn't dropped below 6 assists in any game, and for most players, 6 assists would be a great average. But for Clark, 6 assists feels like an off night, which speaks volumes about her audacity and skill. Adding to her stellar performance, she matched her career high with 5 steals in this game, showing she's not just breaking records with her passing but also disrupting the opposing defense. Clark's defensive hustle turned turnovers into fast break opportunities for the Fever, making her dominance on both ends of the floor look effortless. The Fever's franchise record-tying 30-team assists perfectly highlight how Clark elevates everyone around her. With a point guard who seems to have X-ray vision, creating open shots at will, teammates start moving sharper, cutting smarter, and trusting that every possession can lead to a quality shot. Players like Kelsey Mitchell, Natasha Howard, Aaliyah Boston, and Sophie Cunningham all scored in double digits, a clear result of Clark's playmaking brilliance. Even while struggling with her own shooting, going 4 of 12 from the field and 2 of 7 from three-point range, Clark's impact was undeniable. Instead of forcing shots, she found different ways to control the game, proving that elite players can dominate without always scoring. This performance also highlighted the growing gap between Clark and Paige Bueckers. Although Bueckers shot better, 9 of 15, her team was overwhelmed by 19 points. Clark's 18 games with double-digit assists in less than 2 full seasons underline her exceptional talent. Most players don't reach that mark in their entire careers. Her quick rise to 100 assists in just 12 games this season showcases not just skill but an elite basketball IQ, reading defenses, anticipating movements, and controlling game flow. What's even more impressive is Clark's ability to maintain this level of play while being the primary scoring threat and facing constant defensive pressure, including double teams and traps. She still finds ways to set up her teammates, demonstrating a special blend of skill and intelligence. The Fever's 102 points weren't just about scoring, they were about efficiency. 30 assists on 40 made baskets mean they were creating and capitalizing on open shots, largely thanks to Clark's vision and passing. Her 5 steals also fueled fast breaks, making the Fever deadly in transition. Accomplishing all this in just 25 minutes, due to a minute restriction from a recent injury, makes her performance even more remarkable. Imagine what she could do with full playing time. Clark's rookie season feats, breaking single-season assist records, becoming the first rookie with a triple-double, leading the league in assists while ranking top 10 in scoring, were just previews of her continued dominance. Extending an assist streak to 39 games requires a level of vision and understanding that can't be taught. Clark's mastery of the game rewrites what's possible for a guard in the WNBA. Even when the game was already decided, Clark showed maturity by continuing to find open teammates rather than forcing shots, understanding that individual success is a byproduct of team success. Her passing left the Wings' defense helpless, whether they tried trapping or staying with her one-on-one. This performance wasn't just about stats, it was a statement. Clark is ready to take the next step, the Fever are legitimate playoff contenders, and records will keep falling as long as she's healthy. At just 23 years old, still learning and building chemistry with her teammates, Clark's ceiling looks even higher. Her talent, court vision, and competitive nature set her apart in a league with legends like Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi. She doesn't just react to the game, she anticipates it several moves ahead, creating chances that others can't even see. Facing a well-prepared defense that studied her tendencies, Clark still managed 13 assists and 5 steals, showing both offensive brilliance and defensive hustle. The Fever's 64 first-half points, the most in any half all season, were orchestrated by Clark's flawless court vision and timing. Bueckers may have had solid stats, but the difference in impact between the two players was clear. Clark's streak of 39 consecutive games with 5 or more assists shows unparalleled consistency, while her 19 career double-doubles at such a young age put her on a path to becoming one of the most productive players in WNBA history. This wasn't just a great game, it was a masterclass on how a transcendent talent leads a team. When Clark is on the floor, the Fever control the tempo, dictate the pace, and leave opponents scrambling. Her ability to combine individual records with team success is what truly separates her as a superstar. With just 1 game away from tying Courtney Vandersloot's assist streak record, Clark is already thinking about breaking it. This performance sent a clear message: Caitlin Clark and the Fever are serious championship contenders, and the rest of the league should take notice. As she continues to grow, the records will keep falling, and her dominance will only get more impressive. What record do you think she'll break next? Drop your predictions in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more WNBA updates.